Good morning. Welcome to Mary Ellen Henderson Middle School, home of the Huskies. Today we're having our third quarter Husky Chef competition. Now, this is the FACS class. FACS, when I was growing up, stood for home economics. But today, in today's world, it stands for Family and Consumers class. Is that right, Mr. Buck? Okay. I'm sorry. I have to do that again. It stands for Family and Consumer Sciences. That is the correct term. Now, today, we have 4 culinary teams in the 7th grade. Each culinary team is going to present their dish to some guest judges that we have today. Now, they'll be judged on creativity, they'll be judged on presentation, and they will be judged on taste. Each one of these dishes are made to fit USDA guidelines that we have to deal with every day. Now, the prize for these hungry 7th graders that we have here at Mary Ellen Henderson is they get bragging rights to have their dish on the website, the district's website. They get their names mentioned over the morning announcement so all of their classmates throughout the whole school knows that they are top dog. They also get their dishes put on the district school menu for all the school to taste. And last but not least, we give kids what they want. They have a gourmet pizza party of the type of pizza that they want. Now, we're about to start the competition, and I'm going to let Miss Nikki Wisemiller introduce the teams. Take it away, Nikki.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Husky Chef competition. We're excited to be here today, and we'd like to meet our teams. Can you tell us your team name and introduce us to your team?
Yeah, so we're the Super Spoons, and this is Max, Kara, Sarah, Houston, and Aziz. And we're going to be making macaroni and cheese casserole with fruit kebabs, which have strawberries and cantaloupe.
Great, congratulations. Who's talking for this team? Come on up here. Tell us your team name, introduce us to your team, and tell us what you're making today.
We're the Gyro Mafia. We're making steak gyros. And this is Daniel, Jack, Christian, Chloe, and I'm Yael.
Good luck today. Who's talking for the team? Hi, how are you today? Good. Introduce us to your team.
Well, I'm Audra. This is Alex and Peter. We are making tortellini pasta with the tomato sauce, some tomato basil soup, and spaghetti.
Great. Good luck today. Good morning. Who's talking for this team?
Me.
Introduce us to everyone.
We're the Sausage Lings, and we have Arlie, Amy, Hannah, Thomas, and Peyton. We are making a chicken linguine with tomatoes and broccoli.
Great. Good luck today. So right now I'm going to turn you over to the class instructor, and he's going to kick off the competition. Jeff?
Thanks, Nikki. All right, so we've put 60 minutes on the clock. We'll see how these dishes come out, and we'll find out the results in a little bit. Let the competition begin.
Hi, we're here with the Super Spoons, and they're going to tell us a little bit about their dish and what they're making for us today.
So we're making macaroni and cheese casserole with fruit kebabs, and I have some fun facts about macaroni and cheese. So it's one of the top 10 comfort foods in America, and it's also the most popular dish in the U.S. that uses cheese. And the most popular cheese for macaroni and cheese is cheddar cheese, and it's also one of the top 10 most popular foods for kids.
Great. Sounds wonderful. You're welcome. I did a little research about mac and cheese myself. I was interested in learning the origin of it, and I think the popular opinion is that it came from Italy originally. But one interesting thing that I found was that Thomas Jefferson had traveled to Italy, and he has been rumored with bringing it back to the United States and his daughter making it popular after his wife had passed away. So I just wanted to share that with the folks at home. Hi, we're here with Team Simmer, and they're going to tell us a little bit about what they're working on right now. What are you guys doing at this moment?
All right, so right now we got the sauce boiling in the pan,
And me and Henry are preparing a smoothie, which we're trying to find the juice for. And we use frozen fruit, and we're going to blend that up, and we're going to make a fruit smoothie. And that's required for the Husky chef, and what the required ingredients are. Alex is chopping up the onions. And our main thing is going to be tortellini, and we're getting the sauce boiling, then we're going to put the pasta in there. So that's pretty much what's going on.
Great. What kind of fruit are you putting in your smoothie?
We are putting in strawberries and looks like mangoes and bananas. And then we're going to get some yogurt and some juice in there too to add flavor.
Sounds great. Hi, we're here with Gyro Mafia, and they're preparing their dish for us. So tell us what you guys are working on.
We're working on steak gyros, and currently we're working on the tzatziki sauce. It's like a yogurt sauce that tastes really good in the gyro. And do I say my fun fact?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, fun fact. Well, Americans pronounce gyros as gyros with the G, but you're actually supposed to pronounce them euros with the G silent. And yeah, so we're just gonna call them gyros the American way, and steak gyros, because real gyros use lamb, but we're using steak and steak gyros. Okay.
Sounds great. So the reason that they call it a gyro is because gyro in Greek means to turn, and it's prepared on a vertical spit that rotates, and that's where the name comes from. These are the sausage links. You guys want to tell us what you're doing right now?
We are putting the pasta. Oh no, it's broken.
You're cooking some pasta. You're using a whole wheat pasta. Great choice. Let's see what our friends over here are doing. What are you guys working on over here?
Not much right now.
Talk to the camera.
Not much right now.
Not much right
We're
now.
just currently getting water boiled and cutting up our chicken.
Okay, sounds great.
Okay, we're here at the Husky Chef competition, and here we have one of the guest judges. We have Haiti here. Now, Haiti, what do you think about this competition today? First of all, let's reverse that question. Let's say who you are and what restaurant you're from.
Sure. My name is Hedi Ben Abdallah. I'm from the Idlewood Grill and Wine Bar in Fort Church here in Tysons Corner area, right block away from the school.
Well, thank you for coming to inspire these 7th graders. And I would like to have your thoughts on what do you think about this competition?
I think very interesting. It's good to start them early so they know if they have the vocation, they have the desire, if they have the skills to do it. So I agree with that. It's a very good program you're doing here.
Now, Haiti, what is your favorite food?
You know, I'm a foodie. I don't have a favorite food. I like any food as long as it's well prepared and tasteful. That's what I care about. Yes.
That's great. My son was just asking me that the other day, what is my favorite food? And I said the same thing. I don't have a favorite food. I just like good food.
I have a restaurant and people come and ask, oh, what's your favorite dish? I say, it's like they're all my children. I don't know what's my favorite. They're all nice. You know, depends. What are you in mood for? What do you like? And that's what it is.
Well, thank you so much. We look forward to hearing your comments at the judging table. And we'll get back to you. Thank you.
Hi, tell us what you guys are working on.
Right now we're working on making the cheese sauce for the mac and cheese. So, yeah.
I see you have some fruit kebabs prepared on the table.
They are made out of strawberries and cantaloupe. So, yeah.
Strawberries are really high in vitamin C, which is healthy, and melons are, the cantaloupe is a muskmelon, which was thought to have originated in Africa or India or ancient Persia, which is known as Iran today, and they're very healthy.
Wow, I didn't know that.
You guys are doing a great job. We'll check back with you for another update in a little while. Tell me what you're working on.
I am opening up the pitas so that we can fill them with the steak and lettuce and tomatoes and stuff.
Great.
Okay, here we are in station Team Simmer. So Team Simmer, first of all, what is your name?
My name?
Yes,
Audrey
your name.
Kuma.
Okay, and what are you guys doing?
Right now we are cooking the chicken to get it to a brown color so that it will be edible. And the soup we keep stirring until it's low, and then after the smoothies are done, we blend it. And then the pasta just finished cooking, so we're going to steam it and keep it on the side.
Okay, first of all, what type of pasta is that?
Tortellini.
Okay. And what did you season? That is chicken, correct?
With black pepper, salt, and basil.
Very good. And you didn't mention what type of soup that you have.
Tomato basil soup, where we have some sauteed onions, some stewed tomatoes, tomato paste, avocado, yeah, all mixed together and to be blended later.
Great. Now, do you cook at home?
Yes, a lot.
You do. And what is your favorite meal to cook?
Probably filet mignon.
Filet mignon.
Yeah.
Wow. Is your father a chef?
No.
But you are. All right. We're here at Teen Summer. Thank you very much. Guys, you're doing a fantastic job. Okay, here we are with Team Sausage Links. All right, Chef Jeff? Jack?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack. Can you tell me what you guys are doing here today?
We are making chicken linguine right now. We have our noodles done. The chicken is about halfway done. And right now I'm about to make broccoli.
Okay, and how did you guys prepare your chicken?
We cut it up on the board, and it's currently being cooked in a pan.
And what kind of seasoning? What is it?
Rosemary and pepper.
And you are chef?
Hana. Hana.
Hana. Okay. All right. It's looking pretty good there. And do you cook at home?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. What do you cook at home?
Sometimes I make like chicken sauté or like hamburgers and pasta.
Wow. All right. All right. Well, thank you. Do you want to have a word to say there, sir? What is your name, first of all?
Chef Thomas.
Chef Thomas. All right, Chef Thomas. Do you cook at home?
I do sometimes.
Do you enjoy this class?
Yes.
And when you cook at home, what do you cook?
I mean like chicken. Sometimes I bake too. So.
Okay. And what do you bake?
I made a cake the other day.
Great. Fantastic. We always love to hear the future chefs of America coming up. Well, thank you. Signing off from Sausage Link Station. Have a great one. Good luck to you.
Hi, we're here today with Jeff Bowman of the Original Pancake House. What is your position at the Pancake House?
I'm the owner.
Tell us a little bit about your establishment.
Well, it's a franchise out of Portland, Oregon. It's started in 1953. We make everything from scratch, unlike a lot of breakfast restaurants. And our specialty is breakfast, and we also do a full lunch. And we're only open till 3 in the afternoon, so I get to go home early.
That's wonderful. Yeah. So tell us a little bit about how you do things in the restaurant. You said you make everything from scratch, so you probably need a lot of lead time for prep work.
We start at 6 o'clock in the morning. Some of our batters have to rest overnight. So the prep cooks come in and start the batters, and the cooks come in and they do a lot of the prep work for the items that we add to our pancake batter. We have 23 different pancakes and about 7 different batters.
Wow, that's impressive. What do you think about our competition here today?
I think this is great. I love to see kids in the kitchen. I was in the kitchen when I was a kid, learning how to make things. My first cake was blue and purple. Didn't go over with the family. I thought color would be nice, but I learned. And I love cooking, and I cook at home. My wife cooks at home, and we do a lot of ethnic cooking. It's a lot of fun.
Wonderful. Tell us, what do you think is the most important message for the students? What one piece of advice do you think would be good for them to know?
Well, I think that the most important thing about, of course, hygiene is utmost. You must wash your hands. And the next is to prep before you start your cooking process. Get everything measured out, have it all ready for you. If you ever watch any cooking shows, you see they have everything done for them. But a good cook will have everything ready and not start measuring in the middle of a recipe, because that's when you can really make a mistake.
Right, so the concept of mise en place is very important.
Absolutely. I wasn't going to get French on you.
Well, maybe you can explain that for our audience. That might be a nice thing for them
mise
to
en
know.
place is actually you get all of your ingredients out, and you measure everything, and you put it in separate little containers so that you can make sure that you have everything available to you. You don't have to stop in the middle of your prep, and it goes very smoothly, and that's why most chefs do it that way.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We'll see you
My
at the
pleasure.
judges table.
Absolutely.
So we're here with a local chef, David, from the Idlewood Grill. And we're here to interview him to see how his impressions are of the competition so far. So David, what do you think so far?
I think it's fantastic. You see the kids working together. One of the most important components, I believe, is that they get to see the whole process of what it takes to create the dishes. These days it's so often get processed food, and it's good to see they see the foundation and then basically what it takes. So it's great.
That's great. So what dish are you looking most forward to trying later in the judging period?
Well, me personally, my favorite dish is lamb chops with a champagne mint sauce. So I'm Greek myself, so a little bit of my heart goes out to the Gyro Mafia.
Excellent, excellent. It should be great.
Hi, we're here with Bradley Lands. He's our CTE director, and I'm going to ask him to tell us what that means.
Sure. So Family Consumer Sciences is just one umbrella of CTE, which is Career and Technical Education. And this is just such a great project, and I'm really proud of Mr. Buck and his students to be able to take this learning opportunity and create such a real-world project-based learning environment, and just to have the kids really go through all the processes of what it takes to be, in the workplace. This works on workplace readiness skills. It gets the kids excited to be part of the workplace when they grow up, having to do teamwork and leadership, brainstorming, creativity, critical thinking, all those things that we're going to need in the 21st century workplace. So it's great to see such a real-world project-based learning opportunity where the students can really thrive in this environment. So I'm really looking forward as a judge to trying all their dishes.
It's great to have that academic perspective to this project, so thank you for providing that.
Sure.
Tell us, what do you like to eat at home?
Oh, I pretty much eat anything. My wife calls me the human garbage disposal because I love all types of food. But I would say my favorite type of food is Italian. So anything that has like a rich marinara, pasta sauce, I'll probably really fall in love with. So we'll see which one of these teams comes up with something like that.
Hopefully you can maintain an objective perspective.
Hopefully I will. Yeah, I'll try to be unbiased in my decision making. So I'm looking forward to it.
Do you cook at home?
I do. I'm the cooker at home, and my wife is the baker. So it works out really well. We have a nice balance. I'll make dinner, and she'll make dessert, and it's kind of a well-balanced routine. So
That's a great combination. Well, we'll see you at the judges' table.
all right,
Thanks.
thank you very much.
Hi, we're here with Adjua with Team Simmer. Give us an update on your progress.
So far everything is going well. We have the pasta waiting and sitting out, and then the chicken is done cooking. It seasoned nicely and evenly with the basil and the pepper and the salt and the oregano. The bread is warming up, and the smoothie is getting served out, and the tomato basil soup is just put in the blender, and now it's going to be served out. So at the most part we are finished, and it went well.
Great, you guys are making good progress. We can't wait to see what the judges think. So our team here made tortellini today, and for those of you at home, tortellini is a ring-shaped filled pasta, and it also has another nickname in Italian, which is umbellini, which means belly button. Did you know that?
No.
We'll catch up with you at the judges' table. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, we have about 10 minutes left in the competition here. I'm standing here with Team Gyro Mafia, and they're starting to plate their dishes today. So, do you want to explain what we have here?
Well, we have the pita bread, whole wheat pita, and we cut it open like this, and we're going to put all the meat and vegetables and tzatziki sauce inside here, and then wrap it in tin foil, and then ready to go.
Okay, but I notice on the table you have a couple of seasonings here. I see on the table you have some cinnamon. And what is this cinnamon used for? Are you putting cinnamon in the gyro?
No, we have a yogurt sauce with apples, and the yogurt sauce consists of a cinnamon, brown sugar, and we just put that all together, and we're going to dip apples in it.
Well, good luck. Thank you very much.
you.
We'll see you in the judges' room. We're here at Team Super Spoons, right? Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay. We're wrapping up. We have about 10 minutes left in the competition here. And what is your name?
Max.
Matt. Okay, can you tell me what's going on here, Matt?
We still have it in the oven. It's going to come out soon, I think within 5 minutes, and then we're going to get the plates ready.
Okay, what do we have in the oven?
In the oven, we have macaroni and cheese.
Okay, and how is this cantaloupe that this young man here is cutting up, how does that fit into the picture?
That is not going to be on the dishes. That was leftovers we had that we're packing up. The fruit that we have is in the fridge, and it's on kebabs with strawberries.
Okay, is there cantaloupe in your mac and cheese?
Not inside the macaroni and cheese. It's more of a side thing.
Oh, okay. Well, good luck. Thank you very much, and we'll see you at the judges' table. All right, we're here with Team Sausage Links, and we have Chef Jack. Jack, we're wrapping up. We have about 10 minutes left in the competition. Do you want to explain your dish that you have here on the table?
Right now, it's noodles and chicken, and on top of that is broccoli and cheese. It's pretty simple, but relatively healthy.
Ravitilio. Okay, can you tell me what kind of cheese that is?
It's mozzarella.
Mozzarella cheese. And what else? What is the red sauce?
It's tomato sauce.
Okay. Now, their dish is coming together here. And what is the name of your dish? I'm sorry.
Chicken linguine.
All right. The chicken linguine seems to be coming together here. It's looking mighty tasty. It looks great. I'd like to wish you luck, and we'll see you in the judges' table.
Thank you.
All right, we're here at the judges' table, and we're going to introduce each judge. My name is Richard Kame. I'm the host. And let's start out with judge number 1 over here. And look towards the camera.
Yeah, hi, I'm David Lowe from Idlewood Grill and Wine Bar.
Hedi Ben Abdallah, Idlewood Grill and Wine Bar.
Hi, Bradley Lands. I work here at MEHMS, and I'm the instructional technology coach.
Hello, I'm Jeff Bowman with the Original Pancake House.
All right. We have the first team coming in. Come in, team, with their dish. And which team is this?
The Super Spoons.
Okay, the Super Spoons. Can you place your dishes in front of each judge, please? I need you to come stand here in front of the whiteboard after you have done that. And I need you to explain to the judges what they're having today. First of all, state your name.
I'm Kara, and we're with the Super Spoons, and you guys are going to be eating a mac and cheese casserole with fruit kebabs on the side.
Okay, and what went into this mac and cheese?
We put some cheddar cheese and shredded cheese and sprinkled it on top with breadcrumbs over that and noodles in the
We
middle.
also have cream cheese in the macaroni and cheese with cheddar cheese and the mac and cheese
And
noodles.
your name is?
Sarah.
Sarah. And who are the other 2 members?
I'm Houston, and this is Aziz.
My name's Aziz.
All right. Thank you very much. We're waiting for the judges' comments. Please, judges, go ahead and taste. And the judges have 4 criteria that they are, they have 3 criteria that they're judging this on. They have taste, they're judging on presentation, and they're also judging on the creativity of the dish itself. I see the students have given you healthy portions, so no one will leave here hungry today, so we don't have to worry about that. The kebabs are looking mighty delicious with the cantaloupe and the strawberries, seasonal. So let's go over here to the first judge. Do you have a comment? What do you think of the food so far?
I do. I think it's very nice. The flavors on the top are very nice. I feel like the macaroni and the cheese maybe could have used a little bit more salt, but altogether, it's a nice dish.
Thank you very much. Now, we know USDA, they don't want us putting extra salt in the food. So he is a chef in a restaurant, so they're following the USDA guidelines. But that's okay. You know, Americans are trying to get off of salt.
You know what I like in this? They put some crunchiness on the top, which is really adds to it. Soft and crunchy. That's why God gave us some teeth.
Very good, very good. Thank you. Are you ready to present comments?
Sure. I really like that they added cream cheese in the middle. I can really taste the added cream cheese, and it brings it to a different level, which I thought was really creative.
Very good. You're doing very fine. You're running hot here, Teen Soup.
Hi, yes, I liked it. I do agree that a little bit more salt would have been great, but it's nice and crunchy, and I like the fruit against the macaroni and cheese. I think it's a nice compliment.
Thank you so much. Now, Team Super Spoons. Sorry, it's a tongue twister for me. If you could take your dishes away and go back to your stations and start to clean up, we would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Great job. Thank you, Super Spoons. Okay, we have our second team here. This is Gyro Mafia. All right, if you can place your dishes in front of each judge, that would be great. I need you to line up here in front of the whiteboard. All right. Gyro Mafia, I need you to each state your names for your group, and then I need you to explain to the judges what culinary delight they have here today to eat.
Okay, I'm Jack West, and we're serving steak gyros, and with a side of cinnamon apples and yogurt sauce.
Thank you very much. Now, who's the rest of this team?
I'm Yael Cohen.
I'm Chloe Sanders.
I'm Christian Nautor.
Okay, and are we missing one member? Okay. And you are?
Daniel.
Okay, and we have the whole team here. Judges, if you can taste their dishes, we would appreciate it. The dishes look very nice.
Sloppy. Very sloppy. That's how gyros are supposed to be.
It looks very healthy.
What's this again? The yogurt sauce. You dip the apples.
And what kind of yogurt is that?
Just plain non-fat yogurt.
Okay, is there anything in the yogurt?
We put brown sugar and cinnamon.
So brown cinnamon and sugar in the yogurt. We have cinnamon on the apples. That's a nice healthy complement to the gyro steaks. And what did you think about shopping for this in this class?
Well, we had a lot of perishable goods, so we had to get some of the stuff last night, and we got the non-perishable goods week before spring break.
Okay, very good. Very good. Well, the judges are hungrily eating your dish. And I'm going to go around and get a couple of comments.
I thought it was delicious, and I especially like the apples and the yogurt sauce. Is really a nice compliment. Even though there's yogurt in the gyro, it doesn't seem to be redundant.
Good. Very good. All right.
Yeah, the gyro is really great, but I particularly liked the yogurt sauce with the apples. The amount of cinnamon and the flavors just blend very nicely together. It's a great taste.
You seem like you got a winner on your hands here, Team.
Two things I will do maybe different. I will saute a little bit the apples, caramelize them a little bit, will make them nicer, better. It doesn't take you long. The gyro falling apart maybe doesn't have to be inside, could be on the top and close it and tie it nicely with this meant so you can eat it with your hand. Okay. That's why they put in this thing. So it doesn't have to be inside, too much work, and I saw you spending so much time, piece at a time. Put in the top and close it and tie it nicely with the foil.
Great advice for Team Gyro. And Chef?
Yeah, I enjoy the saltiness of the meat, and then combined with the sweetness of the apples, it gives you a nice little balance of those two flavors. The only thing I could think of is maybe to toast or heat the bread a little bit. Would have added a little bit to it, but all around it's a good combination of flavor.
Thank you very much, Chef. All right, Team Gyro, if you could take your plates away from the judges so we can get the next team in here, we would appreciate it. Thank you so much for your hard work today, and good luck.
Oh, sure.
This was Team Gyro Mafia. The first team was Super Soup or Spoons. All right, next team, come in. And this is which team is this? The Sausage Links. If you can put your plates down in front of each judge, and if you can line up in front of the whiteboard. They need to have something to eat the pasta with. Please do not put it on the table. Not on the table, not on the table. On the plate. Okay. All right, Team Sausage Links, if you could identify each one of you for this team.
My name's Harley. Wait. Harley?
All right.
Jack.
All right, Jack. Chef
Peyton.
Jack.
Peyton. Hannah.
Hannah.
Thomas.
Thomas.
Amy.
And Amy. Okay, Chef Jack, I know you're the spokesperson for the table. Can you please tell the judges what they're eating here today?
You are having chicken linguine with broccoli and cheese. Chef Peyton, could you help me out?
It has whole wheat pasta, chicken with tomato paste and mozzarella cheese with broccoli, and on top is mozzarella cheese.
Thank you very much. Judges, please go ahead and taste. The dish looks wonderful today. You guys worked very hard, I'm sure. Thank you very much. And maybe one of these chefs that come away wanting to put it on their restaurant menu. So as we sitting here in suspense, did you guys have a hard time shopping for these ingredients? And did you work well together as a team?
To be honest, in the beginning, it was hard working together, but yeah, it had its moments, but after a while, we started to work better together.
Well, that's great. It's always good to see a team come together. Who was head chef?
Yeah, it was me and Thomas.
All right. Wonderful job. So let's go around and get comments from each of the judges. Let's start here with the closest judges to me. Oh, well, he got food in there, so we'll start with Chef Haiti.
Okay. The pasta was al dente. That's good. I like that. The tomato sauce, too sweet, maybe a little bit heat in it. A little bit some pepper or something to give it some heat. It's too sweet, I feel. The broccoli doesn't have to be cut in small pieces. Could be a nice piece of broccoli, nice for presentation. You know. Otherwise, perfect, no problem. Just too sweet, tomato too sweet. A little bit spicy, hot would have been perfect.
The sweetness probably comes from them being kids.
Tomato sauce, only tomato.
All right.
I really like that you used the whole wheat pasta, and I really like the flavor of the chicken. I can tell you guys added a little bit of salt to the chicken, which made it a little bit more flavorful. Was there a fruit component to this dish, or was there supposed to be? No? Okay. Overall, I thought it tastes really nicely. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oops.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go to the other. I try to make sure I don't catch judges with food in their mouth, so I would have went around to the other side of the table.
I thought the presentation was excellent. Nice contrast with the plates and putting the broccoli on top. I do agree, maybe could have been larger pieces, but you had the green there that really contrasted with the rest. The chicken was cooked nicely, and of course, I'm a big fan of whole wheat pasta, and I thought it was cooked very well.
Very good. Let's go around to the last judge here.
Yeah, the thing that I was most impressed with this dish is, from what we've seen so far, everyone, you know, when someone sits down to eat a dish, the first thing that they start to taste with is their eyes. And I felt like this dish it looked very appetizing, even before you had even taken a bite. So I was very impressed with that. And as far as the pasta and the chicken, I thought both were cooked very, very well.
Thank you very much. Team, if you can grab each plate from the judge and take it back to your stations so we can get the next team in here. All right, team, come on in.
if you guys could come line up on the whiteboard. Tell us your team name and introduce yourselves to us.
I'm Angela.
I'm Ann.
I'm Henry.
I'm Alex.
I'm Peter.
Tell us a little bit about your dish today. What are the judges eating?
Well, they're eating tortellini with a tomato basil soup and some chicken seasoned with oregano, basil, salt, and pepper.
Great, it looks wonderful. Good luck, guys. We'll give the judges a chance to taste the dish and we'll get their comments. Tell us about your drink.
Oh, it's a you can do it.
It's a smoothie, and we use frozen fruit, and we blend that up, and we got juice from the cafeteria downstairs, and it's strawberries, bananas, and mangoes.
Sounds great. We'll give the judges a minute to taste the dish and get their comments and see what they think.
Yeah, the bread's part too, because it's the soup that you can dip everything in.
So this is the soup.
That's the soup, but you can also dip the pasta and the chicken in it. It works as the sauce just as well.
Glad you could explain this.
What is your tortellini filled with?
3 cheeses, I think. I think it's Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, and I don't know the last cheese, but
It's a cheese tortellini.
yeah.
Soft cheese. Ricotta, usually they put ricotta a lot because it bonds it together better.
Judge, would you care to comment on the dish?
Yeah, I'd love to. I love the creativeness of it's kind of like almost like a fondue style where you kind of you get to kind of dip everything in. I know that they had originally planned for avocado, but I actually found that that without it, they were able to still make the sauce creamy. So I'm impressed by that. And I do like the element of a little bit of bread as well. Kind of brings the table together. It's a nice touch. So I thought it was a very good dish.
Thank you.
I agree with David. The creativity is nice. I think the most creative dish here, the presentation, the bread, they didn't do this, and it adds another dimension to it. Sauce a little bit too sweet. I would love always a little bit some heat there, a little bit some spice. Too sweet. You need to balance the thing. I don't want one dimension. Especially tomato sauce, you can add a lot to it. You put oregano, just a little bit, maybe a little bit more. Just more spices to balance the sweetness. But I love the creativity. I love this. I love the bread. I'm Tunisian. I have to have bread on the table. I'm the only one who thought of bread. So I'm glad I asked the question, what's this for? So, and you explained why this concept. Because this is the first time I see, why this sauce, so much, why is this? Then I realized when I asked the question, it's really like a fondue, like David had said. Good job.
Thank you for your comments. Mr. Lands?
I agree. I think this is also a very creative dish. I really like how you can dip all the different portions of the dish into the soup or the sauce. And I actually like that the sauce is a little bit sweet because I think it adds a little bit to the fruit smoothie here. And I like that they kind of complement each other. And I really like the fruit smoothie a lot. What fruit did you guys put in this? This is really good.
Strawberry, banana, and
Okay.
orange juice.
Oh, and a little bit of orange juice. Very nice. Very creative and very well done. Very well done.
Oh, yeah. No, you look great.
Thank you.
Well, I thought the combinations were great, and after I tasted the soup, which I thought was very good, and then realized that with the tortellini, which was a little on the dry side because, of course, you all have the disadvantage you can't bring it right out. So I dipped the tortellini into the soup, and that was fantastic. And I also dipped the chicken into the soup. And I think the creativity, the way you just presented the whole thing, and then with all of the savory, and then you had the sweet smoothie, which I know you all struggled with because it wouldn't. I was watching you cook, and you couldn't get the machine to smooth it out, but it worked. You got great combination, and I really like the presentation a lot.
We'd like to thank all of our judges for participating today. Thank you to our team members here, if you could take your dishes. Our judges are going to wrap up their scoring sheets, and we're going to be announcing a winner soon, hopefully.
Today we had our first round of Husky Chef competition. So I'd just like to announce the winning team. The winning team was Team Simmer. If you guys could come up here real quick, we just want to get your picture taken and stuff. So congratulations. I'll be back tomorrow with the second day. Yeah, give it up, please. Thank you.
This is Team Simmer, the winner, and would you like to tell the camera what your dish was?
I made tortellini and a tomato. We made tortellini and a tomato basil soup, and also a smoothie.
Very good. And this concludes our chef competition for day one. We have here Jeff Buck, who is the chef instructor. We have Nikki Wisemiller, the operations manager, who is also the co-host of this chef competition. And Jeff, would you like to say a couple of things?
I just like to say I'm really impressed with the first day of competition. These guys basically won the competition based off their creativity by having the tortellinis and the chicken off to the side and using it as a dip into the tomato basil soup. So it's really creative and really out of the box, and I'm very impressed.
And Nikki Wisemiller, would you like to say anything?
Congratulations, guys. You did a great job. The judges were very impressed with your dish, and they had lots of positive things to say about it, and you guys did a great job. Congratulations.
All right, we will coordinate with you guys and when you're coming down to work in the kitchen to prepare your dishes for the school's menu. We'll also coordinate with you guys for your pizza party, unless you guys don't want pizza. Okay. You get pizza as part of the winner, and then you get your name mentioned over the morning announcements. So I think we have all your names. If you don't, do me a favor, write your names down on the back of this piece of paper so we can make sure we do it. Congratulations. The judges were really impressed with you guys, and whoever explained the bread on the table helped put you guys over on the process. So that was the winning thing. They liked the creativity of what you guys did. Thank you once again, and write your names down on the back of this, and we'll get you guys set up in the next week. Thank you, and we're signing off from Husky Chef Competition, Day 1.
If you don't already have an apron, I need you to get one off the table. Table Team Simmer, you guys are going to actually serve today.
Oh my God, that was sweet.
Okay, remember, squeeze with one hand, cover with the other, and don't drip all over the table. Mr. Buck, how did you like the lunch today?
I thought it was fabulous. I thought the chicken was really well seasoned, and the soup has such great flavors. I was really impressed and really glad I could actually try it now.
So what was your experience in the kitchen today?
It was a little chaotic, but it worked out at the end.
One tip for everyone at home: do not squeeze stewed tomatoes. They will get, at the end, Henry and Peter and me and Alex, even Megan, who was working at the other table, had tomato seeds in their hair because it was spewing left and right. And yeah, just cover it with one hand.